Hello, hello everybody. How is it going? Sorry, I am later to start. I usually try to start within the first 10 minutes of the starting soon screen, but couldn't find my water bottle, knocked some things off the Christmas tree, you know, like you do. So, anyway, we're here now. How is everybody doing? Happy Tuesday, everyone. Hope it's going well for you out there. We're going to be drawing some figures today, not ducks. This is from yesterday. I just opened the file. But let me scroll up and say hi to everybody. And if you need references, if you want to get started, or, you know, if maybe you've already started without me, which is completely reasonable, the link is at the top of the chat. So that's the links to the figure references that I've pulled together, just various websites that will time you if you want. They have all kinds of resources. Be warned, some of them are not work safe, so if you're in a workspace, I would make sure you click the clothed option, or you can just go to my Pinterest board. All the references on my Pinterest board obviously are work safe because they have to be, right? That's Pinterest. They're also not AI to the best of my knowledge, but if you find anything that seems suspicious, please let me know. I try to curate my Pinterest board really carefully and make sure that I'm only bookmarking. Typically there are things from actual, like, things I didn't find on Pinterest, so they have a less chance of being AI. But boy, that place is flooded right now. Anyway, how is everybody? Let me scroll up and say hi, give my hellos, my good mornings. I wish I had some tea. Did not have a chance to make tea. I did grab water. It's got a dinosaur sticker on it, and my name, because I take it to work all the time and I lose it, so I put my name on it so people can return it to me. Welcome in, Charzia, how are ya? And a Silval, hello. Let's see who else we have. Bach, howdy. Maze, thanks for being here. How are you doing? KiwiBit, good morning to you as well. Isel, hello. Hello, Isel. Isel, I have a question for you. And if I don't remember to ask it, I'm going to DM you. Let's see. Yeah, enjoy your coffee. KiwiBit, I'm sorry that scared you. I think somebody is alerting it to... Cherzia is just getting it out of the way, I think. Trying to protect me, I believe, is my suspicion. Oh, BJ, thank you for finding the... I keep forgetting to promote the plein air sketch stream. Guys, if you want to watch me go paint animals around my studio property, if you want to come do that for a warm-up stream sometime, I kind of want to test out doing an IRL stream, so you can go to your little channel points thing. We're already 21% of the way there, so I have a feeling we'll make it. But if you would like to vote that you would like to see that, you can cast your vote with bits of cheese right there in the channel points area. I'm also waking up, Bach. I actually slept really well. I just slept in a little bit longer than I wanted to, so didn't get all my morning routine stuff done this morning. I'll have to do that after stream. That's okay. It's okay. This is the only stream today, by the way, so we might go a little longer, but I still kind of want to wrap things up around noon, 12:30. I've been trying to end around 11:30 lately. So yeah, we're gonna aim for noon 30. That's like my so if you're a timeline person and you want to know how long you have to get your sketches done, or like whatever, kind of aim for, I would say, 11:30 or noon to have your stuff finished. So the whole point of the art gem, by the way, for anyone who hasn't been here before, is to start the habit of drawing for, you know, an hour a day, 30 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day, whatever you can find time for. I always say aim for 30 minutes because I feel like 30 minutes is a very reasonable amount of time. It's just enough time to work through something, to kind of get in the zone. Most people can find 30 minutes somewhere in the 24-hour period, whether it's on a lunch break or in between errands. So that's kind of my challenge to you. But, you know, if you only have 15, if all you have is a napkin and you're like waiting in line somewhere, you know, you can squeeze in some observational drawing. So that's the whole idea of this, is to give each other sort of an accountability session to do some drawing. Now obviously I'm not in a figure study area, like I don't have a person to draw, so I'm going to be drawing figures from two-dimensional reference, but I always recommend doing three-dimensional studies. Like, by three-dimensional I mean studies from life, studies from things you're actually seeing with your eyeballs in the real world. You're always going to learn more from that. But when you don't have that option, you know, we do have photo references, and that's what the reference library up at the top of chat is for. So anyway, there's my little intro to what the art gym's about. Let me keep saying hi to folks. Mr. Fulcrum, hey, how are you? It's good to see you back. Welcome in. I hope you had a good night and a good morning to you as well. Peeps and toasties. Let's see. Still waiting for your box. Oh my gosh, Amaze. I hope it gets there. Your solo went to get all your solo show work yesterday. Ooh, yeah, how was that? It's nice to have it all. Yeah, I bet. How did the show go? Do you feel successful with it? I mean, do you feel like you got what you wanted to out of it? Did she get good feedback? I've never even like remotely considered doing a stuff from a solo show or any kind of a gallery showing. I'm not really sure how. I don't really know the parameters. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. But maybe you'll stream about it later, and I can ask you then, so you can tell everybody. What is it? Well, a couple of things. One, do you have a Blue Sky account? I'm trying to track down all the Twitch artists that I can find on Blue Sky. I don't know if you have one. I'm making a starter pack. And two, when do you want to do oil painting again? But we can talk about that in DM. It was a really relaxing day. Good. We took our time, stopped for lunch, and taking everything down to less than half an hour. Oh, that's a great day. Nice. Well, I'm glad it went well. I hope you feel good about the show. It seemed like a lot of work to put together. You really worked really hard to make all those pieces, and it looked awesome. So I hope you got what you wanted to out of it. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna make a new folder here and do. How about ASAP? You do not have. Okay, I was just making sure I couldn't find you, and I was like, well, maybe she's not in there. No, it's okay. I like the yelling; makes me feel wanted. It's fine. Yeah, that'd be cool. Let's we'll chat about it sometime. Maybe in February. I think my January is already a little booked, but okay. Because every time I go in my studio, I walk by the oil painting tutorial thing that we did, and I'm like, is it dry yet? I don't know. I'm afraid to touch it. Also, what is that box for? I want to put something in that box that I drew. Okay. Let's see. I did a lot of ducks. Let's just move all the ducks. Why did I not make a folder for this yesterday? Ducks. So we did ducks, folks. Today's not ducks. Today is people. I have like a million layers apparently with ducks. So, and they won't go in the duck folder. Come on, ducks. What is wrong with you? Oh my gosh. Krita, killing me. I've dropped it in so many times. Come on, get in the ducks folder. Oh my gosh. I can't see what I'm doing. There we go. Okay, some UI issues still with Krita. Okay, cool. There we go. I did all the right things. Let's make a new group for figure studies. I'm gonna make sure I put all my stuff in here. It is 1:14. Wow, how is it already almost halfway through January? Figure studies. Okay. February sounds great. Can't wait. Yeah, that was super fun. I had a good time, and I know you're doing a whole bunch of other. You're so sick over missing the ducks. It's almost a malady. Don't anchor. PJ, thank you for that sub to me, Isel. But also, I feel like you're encouraging the bad puns. Isel, I hope you enjoyed your flying alien, screaming alien baby. And here, have some cheese, because that was a real cheesy joke. That was very nice. BJ is very kind. Thank you, BJ. I really appreciate the support. I really do. Okay. Let's see. And now Isel doesn't have to watch ads and can also use stupid cheese emotes. Delish cheese, yes. Oh my gosh. I'm all out of... Wait, no, I have some shredded cheese. But I haven't made anything to put the shredded cheese on. And I'm trying to resist the urge to just be an absolute heathen and just reach into the shredded cheese and eat it. Because it feels like such a waste of shredded cheese. It's like, oh, I paid extra for this to be shredded. I should actually put it on something. Okay. Let's see, what are we doing? Figure studies, folks. Figure studies. Don't let your doubts stop you. I mean, it's more like my pocketbook. I'm a thrifty person, Isel. I have a hard time wasting money. It's like, look, if I'm just gonna eat it like a mouse, I might as well just buy a block of cheese. Does anyone else do this? This is okay. Like, this is a bad habit that I have. I'll buy. Granted, this is just cheese for myself. It's not for my roommate. Like, I don't share it with anybody, so please don't judge me. But I definitely sometimes buy cheese, and I'm too lazy to cut it and slice it, so I'll just like bite big honking pieces out of the actual block. Like, I don't want to get silverware dirty and then have to clean the silverware. I'll just, you know, my teeth are really good knives. Okay, we're here to get the bad drawings out, folks. Let's find a figure to study. We'll do a quick, I don't know when the last time we did an anatomy study was, but we'll just do, I want to say it was like, probably did it in December. Let's do a quick muscle study. I don't think I've done a muscle study in a while. Whoa, Pinterest just flipped out on me. That was weird. I've used this one before, but it seems good. So I'll just, oh wait, this one looks nice. This one shows other layers of muscles. Huh. Actually, I like this. I like this one a lot. Let me save this one. I just found a new, granted it's on ArtStation, so this is like somebody's anatomy project, but I think it's actually pretty good. Let's, because it shows the different layers of muscle, like the muscles that are underneath, the ones you often see, which I think could be good to know. Maybe. Let's do the one from the front view. Okay. Oh, whoops, that's too far zoomed in. Okay. There we are. Actually, maybe I made that too small. Oh, come on. Who wants to wash dishes? Exactly. That's my thoughts. It's like, why should I wash dishes if I can just eat this as I find it? Like a foraging animal. Which, oh, I squatted him on accident. Okay. I think that'll fit. There we go. Alrighty. So I'm going to do a quick muscle study. I also recommend, you know, doing skeletal studies if you have not done a skeletal study before. The main thing I always try to emphasize whenever we're doing anatomy studies, like direct anatomy studies like this, is just keep in mind you're trying to, you know, understand proportion. You're trying to understand where muscle groups and bone groups are. Kind of get you thinking about their function and why, like try to make sense of why you make the marks that you make when you're drawing the figure. Okay, yeah. Speaking of anatomy, science really wants me to draw a specific part of the human body, I think. The thigh, the knee, that whole lower limb, perhaps? Oh, hi, science. How are you doing, Blit? It's good to see you. Thanks, Amaze. To see more weird emotes, go check out Science Streams. There's your segue. That's the segue you get, Blit. I'm doing okay as well. I'm a little sleepy. But no, for real, guys, if you don't already know Science Streams, he is a Twitch ambassador who graciously spends his time here. Like, we're being visited by Twitch royalty right now. Your emotes are cute. No. Science actually does have really nice emotes. I rely on some of Science's emotes at this point. No, he's a science streamer, obviously. The hint is in the name, and if you like puns, guys, you gotta go. I mean, listen, Science is all about that cheesy humor, so probably why we're friends. That emote gives you pins and needles. Oh my gosh, Isol. How much cheese do you need in one day? Do you need more cheese, Isol? Here, you can have a big cheese this time. We're studying anatomy, Science. You probably know a lot of clinical things about anatomy. We are studying it from an artistic perspective, but I would argue that both scientists and artists have to analyze in very similar ways to understand what they're doing. So there's a nice little cross section of science and art here, and it's cool that it's on Twitch too. More cheese? Oh my gosh, she's sold. So for anybody who's looking at this like, I don't even know where to start, this is very complex looking. Whenever you're starting to do an observational drawing of any kind, or whether it's from life or from a two-dimensional image like this, the biggest thing that I try to remember this too, like I'm saying this to myself as well. Try to draw the big shapes first. Don't get caught up in the details. The quick, like I guess the most obvious, like, I don't know what the word I'm trying to look for is, but the thing most people do is they try to jump into detail too quickly, and I do this too. A lot of times it's like you want to draw the outline. You find yourself doing the outline of the figure, right? Instead of like actually thinking about shape or proportion, you're trying to copy. A lot of people fall into that trap really, really fast in something like this. So what you see is you're trying to copy the shape, and then you think you're going to fill it in or something. Don't do it that way. You're gonna end up being frustrated, and you're gonna have proportion issues. If you're wanting to actually learn how to draw from observation, how to like do this stuff, try to start with just the loose shapes first. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna kill. Why does Krita always turn? It's only on my Helion. It does not do this with my Cintiq. It's so strange. I always have to use a blue gray to get it to not be green. It's very weird. So yeah, start with your big shapes first, right? So you got the head, you've got the big shape. We're just trying to check for proportion. You got the rib cage. Try to think about your big muscle and bone groups. You've got the hips, right? And then you're trying to think about proportion, like how far is the shoulder? How far is the shoulder from the hip, right? Like kind of check yourself a little bit. And once you've gotten the basic structure in there, right? Then you go back and you fill in all the details and you kind of tweak it and move things around, because this is a loose sketch, right? It's not going to be like super accurate. But by doing this, you're forcing your brain to actually think about what are the big muscle groups that I'm seeing, right? You got your abs, your thighs, the calf, like there's sections of the body. And the more you can break the body down into this, the more it's going to help you remember all this stuff for when you go to do like character design or even creature design or just, you know, any kind of drawing, really. This is always a good practice. So I am saying this also, like I said, as much for myself as for anybody else. I am really bad about trying to jump into detail too fast. It's a terrible habit that I'm really working on breaking. So let's finish this as I talk about breaking my habit. Think about, you know, where you're seeing different, like, you know, I feel like this is kind of weird because this is not a real picture of real muscles, obviously. So it can kind of be a little bit misleading because it is an artistic rendition, but it still has the big muscle groups. And when we go to look at actual people, you'll see all these groups represented, and you'll see, I forget which side it's on. I think it's the inside, but one of the calf muscles tends to, I think it's the inside, tends to tighten higher, and the outside side of the muscle from the front view tends to be like smoother. I've noticed that when I do figure studies. So just like little things that you'll be able to notice, I guess, and pull into your studies. Hopefully today, anyway. Hey Mandelbrot, how you doing? Yes, I hope everybody's having a good Tuesday. We're off to an arty start today. Thank you for being here. Thanks for joining me on my adventures and trying to get better at pretty much everything in art. So join me, struggle with me, please, if you'd like. Or just, you know, make sure I work. Keep me accountable. It is all helpful. Alright, now because this is a split, I chose this one because there's another model too that shows the back muscles, and the back muscles are actually more interesting, I think. But it's kind of interesting to see the muscles that are underneath these like top layers, because like we don't just have like one muscle on your thigh, right? Or you don't just have like one muscle here on your hip. You've got like multiple tiny little muscles underneath. Like there's a whole bunch of different groupings of muscles working together to make your body mobile. And it's I don't know, it's kind of interesting to learn about what those are all called. So like you can see, this is like, this side obviously is the shaved down side. So you can see the top layer of muscle, and then you see these underneath muscles in the arms and in the legs and in the ribs, sort of supporting all those structures. It is going to change the shape a little bit of what we're drawing, but that's okay. I really need to spend some time actually learning like the names of bones and muscles. You'd think I would know by now. I know like basic ones, but I forget them a lot too. And I was like, you know, the forearm bone. You mean the ulna? Yeah. You know, the shin bone, or the thigh bone. You mean the tibia and the fibia? Yeah, those. Okay. Now, if you wanted to do a more detailed study of the muscles, that's also totally fine. Don't feel like you have to just do loose shapes, but I do find, for me anyway, keeping things loose tends to help me stay on target a little bit better. And I'm obviously kind of mirroring a little bit, like I'm seeing what the muscles are on this side, I'm just kind of mirroring them on this side. I'm not going to draw too many of these little muscles, but I do want to take note of a few of them, like the ones here seem important, the ones that connect the ribs to the shoulder. I guess the collarbone, I'm not quite sure where that's attaching. But those seem like, you know, like if I was drawing an especially malnourished character, I feel like I might actually see some of those pushing through these upper muscles. Like if the body has eaten away at the pecs, it's possible that you might be able to see that in this, like if I was drawing like a character who was like starving or something, which I wouldn't want to draw, but you know, sometimes these things do happen, right? And so like that might be something to keep in mind, that would be maybe a look that that character would have. Happy Tuesday! Yes, indeed, Rue. How are you doing? Good to see you. You used to know a lot of the names, now you only remember Lord of the Rings quotes. It's fair, honestly. Listen, there's some things you use more in your daily life. It's kind of like math. Like, I used to know math, sort of. And then I stopped using it daily, and now I'm terrible at it. It's, you know, you retain the knowledge that is relevant to your survival. It's a very, very classic human thing. I think you're all good there. I am going to take note of the direction of the thigh muscles, though, because I feel like these tend to be pretty prominent, much like the pecs. Okay, there we go. There's my study. Oh, my gosh, Rue. 6 months you've been a subscriber. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the support, seriously. Thank you for being part of the art gym. And for joining me and for being a mod. I really do appreciate it. It's because of everybody here, you know, subscribers, lurkers, chatters, everybody, that I have been able to actually get studies done this past year. And I'm looking forward to a 2025 of continued improvement because of the studies that I'm doing. So thank you all for being a part of that. Okay. I'm not going to worry about the face. We're going to get into the actual figure study now. So now that I've done a quick muscle study just to reacquaint myself with the muscles and whatnot, let's actually get into it. And get back to my, where is it? Figure studies. Oh, it's at the top of chat. I could have just clicked that, my goodness. All right, I'm gonna start with a couple of gestures. So I'm gonna do some timed gestures, I think, just to kind of get myself in the zone of thinking about the movement of the human body, and then we'll see if I do some longer drawings or not. I'm just kind of going with the flow today. I think I'm gonna use, I've got a few in here, but I think I'm going to use line of action. I think that's the one I used last time. That's a pretty good one. Pose Maniacs is pretty good too. And then there's also some in there that are just like pose modelers. So you have like 3D ones. If you click that link at the top of chat, that you can actually, like, there's a human skeleton that you can move. That one's really helpful. If you're wanting to figure out like how things would work on an anatomical level for your pose. Like if you're making up a pose from imagination. Actually, we should probably look at that sometime. It's really cool. But line of action. So I will not be showing my references on a stream just in case there are some not safe for work ones. I kind of just do all models, but I tend to, I don't know. Sometimes if you click all models, you'll get people who are just in drapes. So it's sort of, it can be sort of tricky. Okay. Okay. Let's do 60, let's do 30-second gestures. I'll do a few 30 seconds and we'll just see what happens. Oh, I can do my own time? Yeah. Let's do 40, I like 45-second drawings. Well, actually, no, let's do 30-second gestures first, and then we'll kind of up the time. All right, I'm gonna get my pen ready. I'm gonna get myself on the right layer so I can actually do this. We're gonna make some gesture studies. Okay, let's do it now. So I'm just trying to get like the basic pose here. Just hopping into it. It's not gonna be very nice. I'm drawing it way too big also. I need to draw smaller if I'm gonna do a 30-second gesture. Oh my gosh. This is a weird pose. This guy's like in a half somersault or something. I don't know what's happening. That one's, I messed up. I made this one too big. I need to be smaller with this one. Ah, workout pose. Love a workout pose. So again, I'm just trying to like capture, I'm doing this too big and I just accidentally selected, oh my gosh, let's pause this one. Basically didn't even, hold on. I just accidentally selected the background. Ah, let's try that again. Would like to finish it. Gosh, I love a good, like, reference series that are actual photos. It's so helpful. Okay, this one's just gonna go off the page. All right, next. Let's try to do these smaller, maybe. I do like that this one has different like body types too. This is like a strange way to hold an arrow. Okay. Did not finish that one. Oof, I'm rusty, guys. It's been a minute. One of these days I'll actually get like a traditional setup here. And do full page studies. I feel like those are more helpful. Why is her hand doing that weird thing? I don't know what her hand's doing. All right, it's now loading. It's not giving me a new one. So let's change it. Let's change it up. Let's do this, and we'll change it to 60 seconds. I'll just keep all my time studies on one layer here. But yeah, I'm just trying to find all those things that we just talked about. I'm trying to find the different groups of the body, right? It's giving me more time than I thought. I don't really know what else to do here. I'll draw so that I don't get dings. There. This guy has interesting proportions. I don't know if like it's the tilt of his head toward the camera, but it looks like his head is massive. So I'm trying to really get like the strong stance of the pose. feel like his head must be tilted toward the camera awkwardly, because, like, this feels almost out of proportion. Alright, I think I'll do one more, and then we'll go into some longer poses, and I'll find some references to put on the screen here so you guys can see what I'm up to. Ugh, this one has like a lot of cloth. Can't really see most of what's happening. I thought I said not to do that. That's okay. Yeah, this is all just a mystery. There's just like a bunch of fabric. Okay. Don't know. Alright. Let's do a longer... Oh, I like this pose. Hold on. This is a classic workout pose. See, I'm still falling into some of those bad habits of like doing parts of it like the outline instead of actually drawing it. Like drawing the shapes, but it's alright. Bad form. Bad form. That's why these are warm-ups, you know, we're getting bad drawings out. It's fine. It's fine. I do try not to worry too much about total accuracy when I'm doing figure sketches. Oh, his nose is sticking out right there. Just carrying a big orb. This is very like a Roman Olympics model pose, I feel like. Okay. Alright, those are my timed ones. Let's do a longer format drawing. I didn't even draw the bow. This guy was holding a bow and arrow, but I didn't. I was trying to focus more on the shape. These are not, yeah, some of these I did okay on, but some of them definitely were a little outliney. So let's try and find a few that are better. Okay. Is my Pinterest board. So I'm gonna hide these probably. Oh, I guess I have all this room. Whoa, what just happened? Just like closed a bunch of windows. Hold on. Oh, Pinterest, you're so bright. I wish there was a dark mode for Pinterest. It like hurts to look at when I'm sleepy. Okay. Let's find some... I feel like I maybe have done some of these before. Let me scroll down and see if I can find some that I haven't done. Or at least if I have. It's been a while. Let's do an action pose. Yeah, some of these I remember doing. I have so many like dramatic dancing poses. Alright, we'll just, you know what? I know it's a dramatic dancing pose, but we're just gonna do this one. Where it's like a weird yoga pose. But this is, you know, it'll be a good exercise in anatomy. Here we are. There we are. You know, just your casual. This is how you get out of bed, right, guys? Everybody just gets out of bed like this. It's a totally normal pose to be in. Super helpful. Okay. This one I am gonna time myself on my phone, I think. There's a browser add-on called Dark Reader. Ooh. Does it work on Firefox? I've tried downloading some of those in the past, and it's like, whoa, whoa, cowboy. Hey there. Calm down. Sorry, I just dropped my phone on my mouse. And it like doesn't always work. But if you recommend it, I will check it. You use Firefox. Perfect. I will make a note of that. Let me go to my to-do list and add that really fast before I forget. Oh goodness, sorry, I have like a million things apparently. Hey Yanni, how you doing? Okay. Dismiss. Okay. What was it? Dark Reader? Add Dark Reader to Firefox. Perfect. Ow. Also, don't hiccup. Hiccups are bad. Hiccups hurt. Okay. If you got out of bed like that, it would be the last time I got out of bed. Right? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh, sorry. I have hiccups all of a sudden. I hate that. 1 second. Sorry, my hiccups sound like I'm being run over by a truck. Uno momento. Come on, diaphragm. Resettle. There we go. Okay. You use Dark Reader too? Oh, that's 2 endorsements from people I trust, so... If it doesn't work, I just will never trust you again, so it's... No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Okay. Timed sketches. Let's do this one. So I'm gonna do this one for... Fair? Not fair. No. Completely unreasonable and extreme. Okay. Let's do a timer for 2 minutes. Let's do a 2-minute drawing on this one. I feel like that's gonna be too much time because it's so much easier to do it when it's like right next to my drawing, but we'll do a 2-minute study. I guess I can make it bigger. No, that's fine. We'll just do it this way. Okay. Timer is started, and I'm not drawing yet, so I've wasted some seconds. That's fine. Okay. So shape, 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 shape. So much easier to do it when it's like this, but like what is going on? Hold on. So I'm trying to think about like anatomy. There's a lot of like really unusual like flexed positions in this pose, obviously. So you got this really extended rib cage from this dramatic pose that everyone totally is in all the time. It's a very standard pose for a human. And then you've got this hyper flexible shoulder muscles up here. Clearly a dancer. Your back hurts just looking at this pose, I know. It's like, yeah, I think my shoulders kind of hurt looking at this pose. Clearly a young dancer. You're more flexible when you're youthful, folks. Appreciate your youth. We had a long conversation about that on stream yesterday, actually. Not a long conversation, it was mostly me rambling. Which, you know, never happens, obviously, but... Look! Yes, I'm drawing a fully clothed woman, Twitch. Fully clothed. Please do not get mad at me. Slightly flesh-toned, I guess. Shoot, now that we talk about it. Hopefully I don't get a ding again. For the record, for anybody who was not here for that, I have never not drawn a fully clothed person on stream. Oh no, my timer went off, but I didn't finish. You know what? I'm just gonna keep... I'm gonna at least draw the... I didn't finish! I know, I hear you, phone. It's so annoying. I'm going slow today, guys. I don't know what my problem is. Normally 2 minutes is like more than enough time. I'm surprised. What happened there? Okay, probably because I guess it was a little more complex pose. And I also wasted the first 10 minutes picking a color. So that'll do it for 10 seconds. Make her blue just in case? Yeah, I should. You won't because she is clothed. She was clothed last time. She was clothed. Is she human or is she dancer? I see what she did there. Oh, we should listen to that song. Oh, I do like this song though. We'll listen to it after this one. Okay, let's find another fully clothed human who will not get me a ding. Was there anyone to belabor the point that she is clothed at that time? As if I know, right? There's never been that. I mean, I had witnesses, if that's what you mean. Many witnesses. There was just nobody here to argue my case to, because I'm not sure still how that happened. Okay, let's do another dancey one. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Kudo is my witness. Wow, what a fully clothed person. Thank you, Kudo. Good looking out. I appreciate the help. It's hard because like a lot of the... It helps to have flesh-toned... It helps to have flesh-toned clothing on these models because you can actually see the consistency of the values and stuff. It can be harder to parse out values and how they're working when you have a figure that's like wearing black, like especially black. Like black just absorbs most of the light in a way that's really hard to photograph. So like this one, for example, she may as well just be erased in the middle, right? Like you can't, there's so little, like you lose all the subtlety of the lighting here because you just can't see anything. Oh my gosh, I said dismiss. Okay. So I don't know. It is nicer to have closer to flesh tone, but it apparently gets you in trouble sometimes on Twitch. So, like I want to use this one, but I'm afraid from a distance it'll be misconstrued. We'll do this one. This is very clearly not the same tone as the rest of the body. You're so bad. No, you're not. No, you're not. Hey, Liren, how's it going? Looks like a good way to pop your back. Yeah. Yeah, this is how we all get up in the morning, right? It's how we all roll out of bed. Now, hopefully, because I didn't actually draw the clothes on the figure, I mean, there's implied clothing, it's just not there because I was focusing on form. I'm so worried. It could happen at any moment. Alright, this person is clearly clothed. Very different tone. Flesh to clothing. I may have done this one before, I can't remember. Okay. Let's have a little bite of candy cane. Because, you know, breakfast of champions. Do a 10-minute or a 2-minute pose on this one, too. I'm gonna be a little faster to the punch here. Nope, can't. Did not have it on the right setting. So I'm trying to think about how this is being foreshortened, right? I'm thinking about how the muscles are stacked on top of each other. You know, the bones and things are all pointing at the camera. It's gonna help me position this person. She looks like she just got done swinging from the chandelier. Feels as though she's about to tumble aggressively. Yeah, maybe. Definitely like a... Oh, there we go. I was running out of stuff to color. Perfect. And we do have an ad coming up, so take a break, take a stretch. I'm gonna hydrate. I'm gonna eat this orange after I'm done eating this candy cane, because you know, you gotta balance out your health, guys. And yeah, we'll do a little posture stretch. Speaking of back pain, unshrimp yourselves while we're in the ads, guys. Feel free to what am I trying to say? Mute the tab if you want to support the stream during the ads, but no pressure if you can't. Performative, yeah, for sure. Hey, Ungloy, also, how you doing? You finally got your iPad. You're impatiently waiting for the pencil to ship. That's exciting, Liren. Very, very cool. Awesome. Well, I hope it comes soon. That'd be great. You can always sketch on paper while you wait, though. All right, ads are happening. Okay. Ugh, I'm stuck. Let's do a posture stretch. Kind of push your shoulder blades together, arch your back. We call it unshrimping around here. It does seem like a pose you would enjoy, Maze. I kind of got a little messy on the foreshortened thigh, but oh well, it's fine. Yeah, let's hold that pose. Kind of push your neck back a little bit if you want to. And then hold for 20 seconds or so. And then you can drop. Like, drop your shoulders down. Don't re-hunch them like I almost did. I'm just trying to avoid these arm rests. But then once you relax, it tends to relax you into a more upright pose. That's kind of the idea. And then take your hand, kind of like point it down. I don't know how to... Basically, you're doing this. I'm just pulling toward my body. This is a good posture, or a good carpal tunnel stretch. I usually do it this way so you guys can see. You can also just push against a wall, if that's helpful, if that's better for you. But do it with both hands. Can help with carpal tunnel, keeping that at bay. Important stuff. I feel like I should get up off stream and go do some push-ups or something. I didn't do my morning push-ups. Feeling unexercised right now. I'm trying really hard to do more like morning workout routine stuff, like easy stuff at home. But I slept in today, so I didn't do it. Take some water too. Everybody hydrate. If you can hear this on my voice, this is your reminder to hydrate, to stretch. Maybe you can go do some off-screen push-ups. You're not on camera. What's stopping you? Or jumping jacks. Healthy Habits 2025. The more I look at this, it's actually sort of bothering me. There. I just didn't do the crease. The lack of a crease there was what was making it look strange. Alright. I hope everybody is having, by the way, for anyone who can hear me, in case, I know we're still in ads, but in case somebody is able to hear me and doesn't know how this works, feel free to drop your studies as you do them in the warm-up studies section. You don't have to draw a figure. You can do other things if you had some stuff from yesterday or from a different topic, or if you're just choosing your own prompt. Feel free to drop those studies for us to look at so that we can admire them. And then we'll show them at the end of stream all together if you want. Or don't. That's also fine. But I think we're out of ads now, if I'm not mistaken. Question mark? Ads? I think they're gone. let me know. Let me know. And then we'll resume. I'm picking another reference while I wait, so. Ooh, that was a good one. Let's go back to that. Here's a nice black and white. This is a good one. Ads are over. Okay, thanks, kiddo. I appreciate it. Perfect timing. This person must have gotten dinged on Twitch before. Look how many layers of clothing they're wearing. Just in case it's the flesh tone situation. They know, you know, so they put on like a body, like a full form leotard on top of the flesh toned, what are these called? They're like Spanx or something. Clearly this person got into some trouble on Twitch. Too funny. I can't tell. Are they alive? It does sort of look like a death pose. Should we do this one? Let's do this one. Let's do this. This is the Yamcha pose. Yeah, it's the falling into the water pose. This is a Dorcastalk. A Dorcastalk, to my knowledge, is alive. Did you guys know a Dorcastalk also streams on Twitch? Not very often. But if you guys have ever... I feel like a Dorcastalk is one of the stock people, like stock image people that have been around for a really long time. Like a ton of people used them on DeviantArt back in the day. And apparently they stream on Twitch every once in a while. Okay. There we go. Yes, as far as I'm aware, Dorcastalk is alive, so... Let's do this pose. Let's do this pose just to make extra sure we don't get in trouble. I lost my mod view. There it is. Okay. Sorry, I'm really bad at being organized sometimes with all these tabs with only 2 windows to put them on. Or 2 monitors, I mean. It's a shame. Okay, I'm gonna do a longer time on this one. Well, I don't know. 2 minutes is probably enough. Let's do 2 minutes still. Reminds you of Kingdom Hearts, the pose. Yeah, it does. Yeah, for sure. The cord that's plugged in behind you looks like a hair on my foot. Wait, what? Oh, this? Sorry. That's, I need to get something to cover this up when I'm streaming. I am not cool and don't have a green screen. This is just to my, this is my internet right here. I shouldn't touch it too much. It's probably gonna mess up. What is my current tab situation? I have Pinterest. Oh, what did I just do? I think I just banned somebody. Oh, it was Cyans. Cool. Cyans, I hope I didn't ban you. What did I just do? Oh no, I didn't. Okay, I clicked out. Whoops. That would be funny though. No, I just have all the tabs I need, Amaze. Why are you being so judgy? I've got stream view, I've got mod view, I've got Discord, I've got my Pinterest, and I have Blue Sky, and my to-do list. Here, I'll close the to-do list if that makes you feel better. Those are all necessary tabs that I'm currently using. One knee slap too many. Right. Shoves Mail's green screen through the screen to get it out of your studio. Oh, that's too funny. I don't think my roommate would like me setting up a green screen in the living room next to the television, because the TV is literally on the, like, right behind my desk. The TV is right there. It's massive. It's on the wall. And to have a green screen here would be distracting. Just shove it back through the screen. Oh, okay. As long as it's that easy. Okie dokie. Scientific fun facts about humans. Yeah, let's hear it, Kev. How you doing, by the way, Kev? Humans evolved from vegetables that got tired of doing nothing and were like, I feel like I want to move. And then boom. Yeah, that... Sure. Sure, Kev. 2, humans have this weird obsession with fire. They do. Lighting things on fire, sticking things in the fire, making fire mixtapes. You could go on. You should. You should go on. I love a fire mixtape. 3, Casey's allegedly human. Last time I checked. However, her obsession with Oreos is... Wait, when have I ever talked about an obsession with Oreos? I mean, I do like Oreos, don't get me wrong. Kev, are you stalking me? I feel like we've had one conversation about Oreos. And suddenly having one conversation about Oreos means I'm obsessed. Oh, I forgot to hit start on my timer. There we go. What's my favorite Oreo? I don't know, the regular kind? I've only had a few Oreos. What's your favorite Oreo? Are you projecting? Are you obsessed with Oreos? It sounds like you're obsessed with Oreos, Kev. Alright, so I'm trying to get the big groups, trying to get proportion, trying not to get caught up on detail. Just kind of lock in the basic pose here. You like them, but you're not obsessed. So why am I obsessed? I'm very curious to what has given you that impression. I haven't had an Oreo in like a year. Well, that's probably not true. I've probably had one. I probably ate one last year at some point. We have a lot of potlucks at my day job, and I'm sure at some point somebody brought Oreos. It's an easy thing to bring to a potluck. I did try a Pop Rock Oreo, actually, now that I think about it. Speaking of potlucks. They put Pop Rocks in there. It's crazy. Did I say Pop Rocks enough? Pop Rocks. Anyway. I don't think I'd had one, like a Pop Rock, since I was a kid. I actually kind of forgot about them. It was a space Oreo, I think. So it was supposed to be like celestial, like it was like purple cream with Pop Rocks for like rocket. It's like rocket boost or something. I don't know what they called them. It was like a special thing that they did to promote something that NASA was doing, I think. Okay, there we go. Drew the pose. Drew the head. I like how she's wearing a swim cap. Or maybe it's Yamaka. I can't tell. Yeah, exactly. See, this is again the problem with too much clothing though. Like, I'm drawing the clothing lines, but I'm not learning anything about the muscles. Like, everything is being blocked from view, so I can't really get a whole lot out of it. Bummer, bummer. Okay. Dismiss. Dismiss. Okay, well, there you are. You got Oreo handy snacks. What is a Oreo? What is a handy snack? You're not? You actually hate chocolate? What? Kev, how can you hate chocolate? Kev, we need to have a conversation. I don't know if I can be friends with somebody who hates chocolate. You hate chocolate? Like, there's no chocolate anything. Like, not even like Nutella. Like, something that's like hazelnut. Not even like a really soft good chocolate ganache? What? What in the world? What about dark chocolate? Is it just the sweetness? I have so many questions. Do you like white chocolate? Kev, are you still here? I have all these chocolate questions. You hate chocolate almost as much as you hate me? Oh, Kev. Aww, that's so mean. Why do you hate me? Wait, I don't hate any, wait, Loaded, what are you talking about? I don't hate you. But why do you hate, what's happening? Wait, oh, you're saying you don't actually hate chocolate. Oh, I was like, what did I do? Sorry, again, guys, I'm too gullible for the internet. I don't think I can survive here. Thank you for translating. I'm your number one OPP. What's that mean? Oppositional person of power? I'm sorry, this clementine is falling apart and I have to eat it right now. Wilden, why is everybody saying I hate, what's all the hate? This is not a hateful place. Okay. Guys, that was the most difficult to peel clementine I've ever had. There's so much juice on my hands. I interpret that as I don't hate chocolate too. See, no, that's what I'm saying. Kev is aggressive. We're fighting? Why are we fighting? You said you were questioning if you could be friends with someone that— oh no, it's okay, Linda, we'll still be friends. I was just teasing. I am curious though, why you don't like chocolate. And is it all chocolate? Or is it just some chocolate? Like white chocolate? Dark chocolate? What about things that are mixed with chocolate? You said you'll die if you have Nutella? Do you have a nut allergy? Are you allergic to chocolate? I have so many questions. Hold on. I can't do anything because my hands are covered in orange juice or clementine juice. So I need to go wash them. I will be right back. I'm so sorry. I'll be RV. Also, if you guys see a weird shadow next to me, can you let me know? I was working from home a little bit yesterday, and I swear somebody wandered into our apartment complex somehow and was like knocking on doors, because I heard him go to all 4 of the doors near me and like knock knock knock, hey, how you doing? And would just like say that and would wait like a minute and then would go to another door and knock 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 knock, hey, how you doing? To nobody. Nobody was out there. Like nobody opened the door. And then he came to my door and did it, and I was freaking out. So like, I don't know why you wandered in here or how you got in here, but yeah. I have a ground level apartment, so if there's like some weird person, like a weird shadow, just keep me posted. Keep me posted, guys. Okay. You had a friend who's allergic. Oh, that's so sad. It was the fat? Wait, how can you be allergic to the fat? Hey, Paleo, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Let's see. Jokes aside, wait, which part was a joke? You actually do hate chocolate and you tried everything? Chocolate chip cookies, dark milk, mint, and chocolate ice cream. Imported chocolate, the 90% cocoa. Candy bars. You've tried it all and you hate it. Wow, is it just that it's too sweet? Do you hate candy? I really wanted to like it because in Harry Potter, Harry eats chocolate to feel happier, and I really liked that. I'm not a fan of chocolate in general. Everything that has chocolate in it isn't the chocolate I like. Huh. Interesting. Well, there you go.
Squirrel.
Only a little squirreling. I'm waiting for my hands to dry, maze. Let's see. Had lunch not long ago and now you're hungry again? Well, maybe drink some water. Sometimes when I'm hungry right after eating, it's because I'm actually thirsty. But speaking of, everybody hydrate. Hydration check. Okay. It was all the chocolate talk. Oh, I see. That'll do it too. Okay, let's pick another pose. It is 11:19, folks. 11:19. I'm gonna say we're gonna go for another 20 minutes or so. Maybe half an hour, we'll see. You don't like the taste of chocolate. You don't actually have a sweet tooth. But you'll eat sweets if you give them to me, but you never buy sweets. That's why you don't like chocolate. You have the strange gene where you just don't care about sugar. I really wish I had that problem. I'm so sad that I don't have that problem. I have the opposite of that problem. I have the, oh, that has sugar in it? I will take all of it, please. And I'll take it all right now. Okay, here's a nice pose. All right, look at this fully clothed human figure, chat. Wow, so clothed. Very clothed, very much cloth. Actually, let's keep it the normal size here. Bring it back over here. Oh no, it's slightly too big, okay. Filling up my whole picture page today. Wow, how much clothing. Try to get the figure as big as I can. Whoa, what is going on with my music right now? Is anyone else hearing an echo? Or is that just something weird happening on my computer? Extremely fabric covered, yes, thank you. Lots of cloth, thank you, Rue. Thank you for all this corroborating evidence that I should not get a ding. Okay, For Halloween, everyone liked you because you would collect as much candy as you could, count it out, take a lollipop for yourself, and give the rest away. Holy cow, Kev. I literally am eating a candy cane right now. I don't know how... I wish. All I can say is I wish. I wish that that was me. I definitely do not have that problem. Okay, we're gonna do a 2-minute pose here on this one. That one's weird. I think I dropped him or something. That's your mom is funny. Oh shoot, hold on. Pause. 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 There's so much dead space here. I gotta get rid of it. Look at all this dead space. We don't need literally any of that. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's wild. I do not have that gene. Alright, thinking about groups, thinking about rib cages and hips and thigh muscles and all that stuff. Sorry, I always get a little hung up on the back of the leg. It's like such an awkward looking piece of anatomy. I don't know why. I need to probably study that part. Yeah, have a good one, Kudo. Thanks for hanging out. For anyone who's waiting, we're going to do the showcase in about 20 minutes or so. Most likely. My goal is to be done with stream by noon, so we'll see. It is 11:20 something right now. Ugh, this anatomy is so bad. Don't look. Everyone look away. Avert your eyes. Avert your eyes. I messed up. Oh my gosh, this whole leg. Like, what is even going on here? What did I do? I messed something up pretty bad. It looks like it's broken and detached from the body. Shoot. It's gonna bother me. I should stop the timer. Oh no, that's not working. Oh no! It wouldn't let me move it! There. I just drew it too far away. Restart. I hate you. I want to keep going. I want to fix it. See, Bach, it's not just you. Listen, we're all here to get the bad drawings out, right? So I'm making a bad drawing, it happens. And don't feel bad, like, you know, human anatomy is tough. I think it's not because it's like inherently harder than other anatomy. I think we're just more critical of it because we see people all the time, and so we're kind of wired to know what a human is supposed to look like. And we can tell when something doesn't look right, and it's kind of frustrating when you're like, oh, I'm responsible for that. Like, how do I fix that? I don't know. You know, it's part of the reason why creature design is so much fun, because you can just play. You don't have to really worry about the bounds of reality. But with humans especially, it's like everybody knows what a human looks like. We've all seen a human. I mean, hopefully. I think we all have to have seen at least one human in our life. And so, yeah, it's just, it's trickier. Don't beat yourself up too much. And I also bet it's not as bad as you think. I've seen your art. You're far more proficient than you give yourself credit for. You've seen a couple, yeah. I've seen a couple people. Some of us even live with humans. It's wild, you know? But these things happen. Did you know humans are a social species? Kev, give us more fun facts about humans. Normal humans like chocolate. And then there's Kev. Alright, I'm getting tired of this this alarm going off. Alright. Hey Frozen Yak, how's it going? Thanks for popping in, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Do you think sometimes a figure model does a shower? Probably. I definitely had some in college that were questionably hygienic. What are humans? Don't know, Ulodnin. Kev has evolved beyond human, yeah, clearly. Hope all's well in Colorado. Yeah, it's pretty good. You know, we've been talking about how Kev hates chocolate, and I have a sweet tooth. I'm eating literally a leftover Christmas candy cane for breakfast right now. Well, it's actually not my breakfast, it's a snack. I already had breakfast, but you know, I have a sweet tooth because I'm a normal human. I shouldn't. I need to not eat candy canes. Let's do one more. I'm gonna do a longer pose. You bet I have a nose for people smells? Why do you think that? What makes you think that I have a nose for people smells? This is probably my least favorite one by now. The others are fine. Oh, hey Nofi, how's it going? We're doing figure studies, yeah. These are the like 30-second to 45-second ones. These are the 2 minutes. I really dislike this one, but it's fine. How are you doing? Nofi. If you guys don't know Nofi also streams here on Twitch. You should go follow. She's very sweet. Okay, let's pick. Ow, I just bit my tongue. Let's just let's pick one more. Let's do a male. I haven't done enough men. Oh! Who was talking about portraits? Was it you, Bach? Somebody was talking about portraits being hard to study. You have to go to this place. earthsworld.com. Incredible resource. Like, absolutely incredible resource. For a portrait artist. If anyone needs good portraits of like just normal looking people, like not Pinterest people, or like supermodels, you get all kinds of really unique and diverse like face shapes. And you can go to like different collections. But basically this is a photographer that just goes around to like festivals, community events, you know, fairs, that kind of thing, and just like photographs people in the crowd that have a unique look to them. They are not AI, no. No, these are real photographs. It's like his whole thing. Yeah. So, I mean, some people do have very exaggerated features, so I can see why you would think that they might be AI. I think he does probably Photoshop them a little bit to bring out the color. They do, some of them look a little bit Photoshopped. Like this is obviously color corrected. I know you guys can't see what I'm looking at, but like some of them are color corrected for sure. But I don't think he does any like serious editing to them. It's just like, you know, just like normal people, just doing like normal people things. And it's a really good, resource for portraits, for characters, for like face shapes, body shapes, hairstyles, clothing. It's just like what people actually look like, you know, which I really appreciate. I think it's great. Somebody, I forget who pointed this out to me, but it's a really cool, yeah, just a really cool resource to have access to. I do feel like he tends to, especially in the later collections, he tends to photograph people that have really extreme features. And in some cases, not all, but it's a lot of them, it's kind of seems like maybe they are possibly suffering from some drug use. So just be warned, I guess, if that's triggering to folks. But that, I think that does cause a lot of the misshapen faces in some of the folks, unfortunately. But a lot of them are just like normal people. So anyway, it's a good resource. Like this, it's just like a guy. I don't know. I like it a lot. Everyone is a supermodel. Yeah, well, and I kind of hate the idea of that even existing. I mean, nobody can control the way that their skin stretches across their skeleton, or, you know, or like what kind of muscle groupings, and, you know, what kind, just like all that stuff is just so I don't know. Don't get me started. But you know what I mean. Like these are folks who are just like your average person, who aren't posing, who aren't in like perfect makeup, who aren't, you know, what we would consider like the archetype for a supermodel. Okay. Let's do a male. Somehow I'm in the Calvin Klein section of Pinterest. Looking at these. Oh, this one's moving. Here's a dude working out. They're all wearing dark shorts though. Oh, here we go. Somebody wearing shorts that are not super dark. Okay. There we go. Garcia. Oh my gosh, cracks me up every time. Yeah. Yes, exactly, Nofi, yes. There's a lot of beauty in the human in the human form, and I actually find the less the atypical human shapes a little more interesting to draw also. I mean, somebody like this is like, it's good for an anatomy study, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like everybody draws this type of like super athletic. I don't know. Anyway, okay. Oh, thank you so much for that follow, whoever that was. Red Patty, thank you. I appreciate that follow. Thank you so much. Pushing me past my follower goal. We're on the march. We're on the march to 3K. Hopefully this year. We'll see. That's my goal. Making a goal. I feel like I've met a lot of folks this past year, and I'm not sure that I can maintain the momentum. I don't know if there's that many more folks to meet in Art Twitch. I mean, I'm sure there are. But thank you for getting me partway there. Redeemed Casey rant? You want me to rant? That is coming. That is coming, Loden. I am thinking about how I want to implement that. It's a matter of finding the time to sit down and actually mess with all of the sound alert stuff. Alright, this one I'm not going to time. I'm just going to draw until I feel done. So, give me a little more leeway. Hey, Reiko. How you doing? It's good to see you. How goes your day? Hope all is well for you. You're not anywhere close to the fires, are you? Don't dox yourself or anything, but I figure California is a big place. For some reason I thought you were in Cali, but I could be totally wrong. It's a day, that's for sure. One of the days of all time. Oh no! Oh, I'm so sorry, Reiko. No, you're far away. Okay, good. Well, I hope that your day becomes the greatest day of all time. We're just doing some anatomy studies, we did some muscle studies. Maybe I'll color this one. I haven't done the colored one. I'll zoom out. I need to see the whole body to actually get good proportion here. Why is that? I need to turn off that add one for Streamlabs. I'm not sure why it keeps putting that in chat. It used to be timed better, so it would go off during an actual ad break, but I feel like it's not doing that very well anymore. In fact, let me, since I'm not timing this one, I'm gonna do that right now while I'm thinking about it, because I will forget. Hopefully looking at these reference pictures doesn't upset Twitch. Reiko, are you making a joke? Because that's actually already happened. I only ever draw clothed figures, but Twitch got upset. I think it's because one time I had a figure that had more of a flesh tone, and maybe like zoomed out from a distance it looked like it was, you know, maybe not not clothed. That's the only thing I can come up with. Because if you had like actually, oh, you were, okay. I couldn't remember. Yeah, we were making jokes about that. Literally every time I put a reference on here, somebody, well, not every time, but when it's been like on the border, I had some chatters going, wow, look at that super clothed person. Look at how much clothing they're wearing. Just as like a, hey, if there's a moderator from Twitch looking at this, it's definitely a clothed human, just FYI. Please don't give me another ding. That took like weeks to correct. What was I doing? Oh, I was fixing the Streamlabs bot. I need to do that now because I'm gonna forget. I know that I'm going to. It's okay. I'm buying more time for those of you who are finishing up a study. Let's see. How do I do this? Cloudbot. Timers. I'm just gonna turn the ad timer off. Oh, that's why it's messed up. Well, I'm just gonna turn it off anyway, it's redundant. Got an ad thing for Moobot. Alright, Maze, I have a Streamlabs tab open now just because I know you're keeping tabs on me. Hopefully that's okay. Hopefully that passes the tab inspection. I don't have nearly as bad of a tab problem as I used to. I think you're thinking of 2018, Casey. 2018 Casey had a problem. 2018 Casey had like 6 windows open with like 50 tabs apiece. Like pulled open all the references at all times. I've gotten better, you know? I feel like I have a reasonable number of tabs these days. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad, Buck. Like, I remember sometimes I'd be streaming and, like, I'd, like, show one of my windows and then everybody in chat would be like, what the heck is up with your tabs? Because you couldn't even, like, you couldn't even read what they were. Like, I just kind of knew where stuff was. I was like, okay, the 3rd tab over is this, the 7th tab over is this. Yeah, exactly, Rue. They were all, like, little reminders. And by the end of the day, I'd have them all closed out. But it was just, like, the way that I don't know, it was like the way I organized the problem. I don't know, it wasn't that organized probably, but it was just kind of how I functioned. Anyone else have a tab problem? Or had a tab problem? Recovering tab addicts? Anonymous? We can start that group if you'd like. Oops. But yeah, I totally get it. I totally get it. I now just write everything down on to-do lists and use Pinterest to collect my references to keep it a little more organized. But I think Amaze is still worried that I'm gonna relapse. Just to provide context for anybody who was curious. I'm giving this guy like mad chicken legs. Sorry, guy. You guys gonna help me check parts from scratches? Wait, what? What does that mean? You guys are gonna help me check parts for scratches before we send them out for silkscreen? What are you making? What are you silkscreening? What's happening? Wow, I just tried to squeeze this whole guy into this space that he doesn't fit into. Hold on, I gotta move him. I gotta stretch him out. Oh my gosh, why can't I move anything when I try to move it? There we go. Play that Blink-182 song. Okay. Please don't. You work at a machine shop. Oh, some metal parts. I see, I see. For some reason I thought you were you drove a truck or something. I don't know why I thought that. Maybe you're just showing us pictures of trucks a lot. Excuse me. Most customers are medical adjacent. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Excuse me. I don't know, I'm actually feeling kind of done with this one, to be honest. Once you've drawn one meathead, you've drawn them all. Okay. We need to do more portraits. I think I have a portrait day coming up. Ugh, dreading that. It's gonna be awful. Prepare yourselves. It needs to happen, but so out of practice. When I get home tonight, I need to do more figure studies. I hate them. Probably means I should do a lot more. Yeah, that's pretty much what that means, yeah. Well, don't feel like you have to share them. I'm sure they're not as bad as you think they are. But, you know. Do what you gotta do. Okay. I'm gonna call it there, actually. I'm not really feeling super motivated to paint this. Really, the only thing to paint would be the skin. I guess the skin tones would be kind of probably helpful to think about. We'll do a black and white. I need to do more black and white anyway. I was just talking to Claire about that, actually. Peeked into her stream for a sec. Might be doing some more black and white stuff. She wants to do a black and white February, so if anybody else needs to work on monochrome, black and white, stop drawings and artwork and paintings, might be doing some more color-themed or lack of color-themed stuff for warm-ups, or at least I will. As always, everybody else can do whatever you want, as long as we're studying. Alright, I think I'm good here. I think I'm good here. And it is 11:45, so that's perfect timing. We have 15 minutes to do the wrap-up. That makes me end right at noon, which is my goal. So, excellent. Let's see. We are gonna go into the Discord here. For anybody who has not been here for the wrap-up part of the warm-up stream, basically, if you did any studies that you want me to share, as long as they're work safe, please make sure they're work safe, but you can drop them into the Discord. Discord is here. We have a warm-up studies section. I might rename it to the Art Gym eventually, but I feel like for new folks coming in, warm-up studies is a little more clear. I don't know, I'm still thinking about that, but yeah, feel free to drop them there, and I will show them on screen, as long as it works safe. Do a quick scan. These look great. Let me scroll up, and we're gonna go to the last thing that we showed on screen, which was my piece from yesterday. Yesterday we did ducks. So basically everything that is below my little duck picture here, let me move this, is what we will show right now. So scoot that over so you guys can see the whole thing. There we are. So first up is Eric Webb. Eric Webb says, I was late to the party. Nah, but I enjoyed trying to stylize, characterize, chibi eyes, I love all those words, this duck. Yeah, this was the Smew duck. I remember the name. Oh, I think his name is something else here on Twitch, but thanks for helping with the shout out, Rue. I think it's Eric Webb Arts or Airport Design, maybe? I'm not sure what his name is. We'll find it though. I'll look it up. I loved his shape when I saw it on your screen. Good. And I tried to push proportions and abstract the realism, but not lose the duck. No, I think this is a great caricature, for sure. Fun practice. Good. About 20 minutes. Nice. This is a perfect example of a study. Eric draws. There it is. Thanks, Rue. Appreciate the help there. Yeah, you guys should go follow Eric. This is so good. This is such a good example of his work in general. Rue, I'm gonna let you work this out. No, I believe in you. You're gonna get this. Rue did it. Rue did it, guys. You did it, Rue. You guys should seriously nailed it. First time. Yeah. Listen, I mess them up all the time. You guys should click that little heart, though. Thanks for getting that up there. Make sure you follow Eric Draws. Incredible inker and caricature artist and cartoonist. He does a lot of ink work, a lot of digital inking. He does live sketch commissions, all kinds of stuff. It's a really fun stream. Yeah, we're all pros around here. All total pros. Absolute pros. But yeah, click Eric. He is a pro. And he does great work like this. Honored to have you draw with us, Eric, and thanks for joining. This is a fantastic study. I love just the shapes. You have such good shape language. Like, holy cow. Really, really solid. Oh, he's live. Oh, no way. Oh, that's cool. Well, good. You guys go check out what he's doing right this very second. That's awesome. He's probably doing something really cool like this and making it look awesome. So, fantastic work. Thanks for sharing, Eric. Really appreciate like I said, you warming up with us. What can I say? It speaks for itself. Fantastic study of this little Smew duck. Everybody loves it. I reacted with a white square because of the shape. Yeah, it's a good one, right, ZBrush? Yeah, Eric is really impressive. He is underappreciated here on Twitch, I feel. I kind of stumbled across his work randomly when I was trying to find art streamers on Twitch last year when I first decided I was going to actually interact with the art community. He was one of the earlier artists I found. I want to say late spring. I stumbled across his streams. Really, really solid artist. Okay, not as work safe all the time as here, but still very usually what's on screen is work safe. But very, very, very good art. Fabric is fun, says Bachholic. Yeah, it can be, but it's not on somebody. Exactly. These look great. These are really nice clothes. Did you draw these from, is this actually a piece of fabric that you have in your home that you just draped on various surfaces, or are these drawn from a two-dimensional reference? Either way, they look great. Really nice studies. I like that you timed yourself too. Folds can be really interesting, actually. I agree. Some of my favorite when I was doing still lifes, one of my favorite parts of the still life was actually the fabric that the objects were sitting on, because sometimes they'd be wrinkled interestingly. And it's just fun to look at how different weights of fabric drape or crumple differently. You know what I mean? It's something to keep in mind, when you're designing dresses or, props for your scene or whatever. A towel is gonna look really different than a silk sheet, right? Yeah, no, it does look soft. You did a great job with the little towel textures. Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, and see how it's got those chunky, I love towel. I really actually like towel wrinkles. Sounds weird to say, but they're fun to draw because they're chunky. They're not quite as drapey. They're just they feel fluffy in a way. I don't know, but I think you did a great job. These look fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing. We need to do, I think I put fabric, actually. I think we have a fabric study coming up. So yeah, that'll be a good opportunity for people to, most of us have some fabric, whether it's a t-shirt or a couch blanket or towel laying around that we can draw. This looks great. These are fantastic studies. I love it. I love the really nice job with the attention to detail with how it's draping on whatever this hard object is right here. Really, really nice. Love it. Fantastic job, Bach. Doing great. You're doing great. Oh, I already did that one. There we go. Okay, and then we have some figure studies from today. Figure studies, let's see. Oh, and Bach, you said that you stream, right? We'll give you a shout out in just a second. You said you haven't streamed in a while. We'll get you one. But for now, guys, go ahead and follow Amazing Fan 15. He streams for sure. And sorry, it just totally slipped my mind. I totally forgot. These look great, Amaze. Amaze does character art a lot in the stream. He does comic work. He does animation. Fantastic stuff. You can see really great, obviously very comfortable drawing humans. Really nice shapes and form here. Really great attention to detail. Really interesting pose he chose too. Like, holy cow. There's a lot of twisting going on in this anatomy. Yeah, Amaze knocking it out of the park as usual. You just had to do the high kick. Yeah, I don't blame you. It's a cool high kick. And this one's awesome too. Like, you can tell Amaze does a lot of like comic work and figure work. It just feels very comfortable. Just looking at the drawing feels comfortable. So well done, Amaze. Really, really nice anatomy studies here. Really, you chose such twisty poses today. I love it. I love it. But these look great. This is fantastic. Great lines of action. Yep. Yeah. Amaze likes his line of action for sure. I don't always rely on it as much. I can see why it's helpful. I like shapes, but you know, you get it done. You get it done. Really, really nice foreshortening too. Like, this is a kind of a deceptively complex part of this drawing, and you really nailed it. Yeah, nothing else to say. It's great. You guys should follow Amaze. Try to challenge yourself. Dynamic poses are honestly more fun. I think that's why I lost steam on this last one I was doing, so it wasn't dynamic enough. Like, I have so much more fun with dynamic poses. I totally feel you there. Yeah. It's fun to draw people doing action things. Fantastic job, Amaze. Charcia! Charcia. Is there a bikini react? Here we go. Oh my gosh, Charcia. Cracking me up. Just to, you know, preserve the delicate, family-friendly, safe-for-work situation here. Does this make it less safe for work? I almost feel like this is somehow more scandalous, and it makes me laugh a lot. But anyway, you guys should follow Charzia if you aren't already following Charzia. You'd think so. Yeah. It's almost like drawing attention. It's very funny, though. Depends on the work, yeah. But you guys should go watch Charzia. Not only does she have a great sense of humor, fantastic artist here on Twitch. Another hidden gem that I feel like more people should follow. So Charzia does incredible paintings, lots of character work, lots of environment stuff, and really, really great with color and light. Obviously, like, just looking at this study, I mean, jokes aside, like, the texture work here, the value work here is really great. Like, look at the detail on the face. How? Teach me how to do portraits. It's so good. Yeah, all the anatomy is fantastic. It looks great, and of course the clothing is wonderful as well. It's like exactly ZBrush. It's like you're making it more. Did someone call for scandal? Of course, Cave Geek shows up for scandalousness. Thanks for lurking, Cave Geek. How you doing? Hey, Sharing, how's it going? We are just looking at Charzia's fantastic figure study that she decorated to, you know, keep it work safe around here, to keep it family friendly. You gotta hide the upper body, you know, scandalous bits. Everybody likes the decorations. Yeah. It's great. Charzia does fantastic work. Yeah, love it. Really, honestly, just super solid figure study. Again, guys, if you're not following Charzia, just click that link up there. I think we got you a shout out anyway. I thought I saw one. Yeah, thank you, Rue. Beautiful. All right, moving on to Liren. Oh my gosh, another fantastic portrait. Liren, this is so good. Oh my gosh. Liren, do you stream? Let me know and we'll shout you out. Really beautiful. I don't know if I'm squirreling. Nice try. Really nice structure. Jeez. Oh, like, what do you even say? This is awesome. Liren, this is so good. I don't know if you're still in here. But man, I love this study. How do you portrait people do this? I need to figure out how to be more interested in humans and draw people. Because, like, this is goals for, like, this is what I want. I want to be able to draw things like this. Just gotta figure it out. You don't stream yet. I like it. I like it. Well, if you ever decide to stream, let us know. We'll happily shout you out when we see your work on screen. And you can always post, anybody can post in the stream share section of the Discord, whether you're live or not. Like, if you just want to put it out there, like, hey, I'm thinking about starting streaming, like, here's my stream link, like, feel free. I mean, don't go overboard, anybody, and, like, super constantly self-promo in there, but, like, if you're live especially, post it in there. But if you're a brand new streamer and you just, like, want people to know you're about to start streaming, for sure. I definitely check in there all the time, looking for folks. This is great. I'd love to watch you work. You said you're getting an iPad soon, so you're going to be doing some digital portraits or digital drawings soon, which would be really fun. Yeah, let us know, right? I'm sure there's a lot of people who would really like to see you work. You think it should be a higher price point? Yeah, I think you're right. I think I need to up the price. I've already upped it once, and apparently it's not expensive enough because it keeps getting abused. Fantastic. Beautiful portrait. And thank you everybody for joining in and drawing along and participating. It's always so encouraging to see all the cool work everybody's doing. If anybody missed it or if you just got here, oh my gosh, Rue, I'm so sorry. It was like perfectly positioned where I didn't see that you also had one. I'm so sorry, Rue. I didn't mean to skip you almost. You guys, Rue, holy cow. Rue, as always, knocking it out of the park. Thank you, Amaze. Make sure you follow Rue. Doing an animation study for anatomy, like studying literally how the muscles turn as you're like lifting a weight. This is incredible. I hope this is helpful for you, Rue. I don't think I've ever seen anybody do animation studies like this, but this is so cool. And if you guys want to watch Rue stream and like animate live, she's so fast and she's so sweet. You guys really, if you're not following Angularoo, make sure that you do. Make sure you give a follow. Fantastic artist. We have so many hidden gems on Art Twitch that hang out here. I'm so honored by all of you. But this is amazing. This is so good. So smooth. And like, I love that you can tell it's a study. Like it's just, and obviously you put muscle warm up, but like I like that it's literally an art warm up and somebody who is warming up in the gym. But it's so good, Rue. Rue is too powerful, guys. Rue is too powerful. Go follow Rue if you like watching animators, comics. Actually, I don't know if you do comics, but you do. I've seen Rue do commission work, like drawings and things too, like character work and stuff. But Rue is fantastic. Everyone should follow. I wish I had more time to hang out on everybody's streams, but I do try to lurk when I can. I just reacted to the same thing twice because I was so impressed. The art gym has gotten you. Oh, good. I'm honored to hear that, honestly, Rue. Me too. Like, you guys, thank you all. Like I was just saying, thank you everybody for hanging out and motivating me to also do studies. Like, I need to do this more, and I really appreciate you guys keeping me accountable to actually doing studies like I'm supposed to be doing. I feel like this is one of those things that all artists are like, oh, I need to do more studies. Like, almost every artist I've ever talked to is like, yeah, that's a good idea, I should do more studies. But we always find out that, like, we're busy, we don't make the time. So that's kind of the whole point of these art gym sessions, is to, like, make the time. It's like, here's your accountability session. If you're like me and you need it, here you go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post my studies just below, or maybe right after stream, because I might crop some of these out. Or maybe I'll just, like, screenshot this little part. I don't know. It's hard to see when it's all zoomed out. I'll figure it out. We'll do it off stream so you guys don't have to watch me, like, annoyingly crop something. But thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate the company. I really appreciate the accountability. I'm going to zoom in just so Twitch doesn't think I'm drawing naked people. Anyway, I'm really paranoid about that now. But thank you all for joining. Thank you for being a part of the art gym. I only stream once on Tuesdays, so I do warm-up streams in the mornings, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So I'll be doing another set of warm-ups tomorrow. So if you just got here and you're like, shoot, I would have liked to have submitted my piece, or I'm not done yet, or I want to do this, it's never too late. You can always join the Discord. And like I said earlier, drop your studies in the warm-up study section. As long as it's something drawn from reference, from observation, that is what I would consider a study. Something that's made with the purposes of learning or practice. Okay, it's not like something that is the end result. The purpose of it shouldn't be to make a finished piece. Tomorrow, yeah. So sharing on my Discord, we have a stream schedule section. Let me go check and see what's on the docket for tomorrow. That's a great question. Thank you. No, thank you guys for making it a great stream, honestly. You guys make it so good. Okay, here is my Discord, and then over here is stream schedule. It's at the top, there's like the stream events category. I know I need to work on cleaning up my Discord a little bit, probably. What is tomorrow? Free choice. Tomorrow's free choice day. Oh yeah, tomorrow, thank you for asking also, because tomorrow is the 1-year anniversary of the art gym. Last year, January 15th, 2024, I totally forgot this. I'm glad I wrote it on the calendar. It was the first art gym stream I ever did. It was just me trying. We'll watch a little bit maybe of that stream and just kind of point and laugh at how awkward I am. Anyway, so yeah, come. We're just gonna do free choice. Bring your own reference. Do whatever you'd like. Whatever it is that you'd like to study. Tomorrow's the only day we have free choice. No, that's not what I mean. And I saw somebody asking about Dinosaur Week. Yeah, Dinosaur Week's at the end of the month, and I was gonna do all these fun dinosaur-themed ones, but I unfortunately had some personal life stuff. I'm gonna have to fly out of the state for a few days, so I'm not gonna be here, unfortunately, these 3 days. So, but we will be doing it on the 29th, but yeah, but keep that in mind. And again, you can find all that whenever I have changes like that. I usually try to update, so I did post an update a few days ago. But just keep an eye on the stream schedule in there. And if you don't have access to that, you should. But if you don't have access to any of these channels and you're like, wait, I don't see these, you can always go to channels and roles. When I did the onboarding thing, I think some things messed up for some people and maybe some things got hidden. So click that if you don't have access to stream schedule. But anyway, that's where you can find it. So yeah, let's see. Maybe do whatever you'd like to do. Do whatever you'd like to do for tomorrow's studies. But we'll come back tomorrow for more studies. But for now, let's go ahead and find another artist streaming here on Twitch. Oh shoot, I think I saw an ad thing happening. So we may have to raid out when there's an ad happening. Oh no, this is what happens when you're not a pro. Why is everything disappearing? Why is it doing that? I don't understand why it's disappearing. Hold on. Wait, no ads. We're gonna try and beat the ads. Who are we gonna raid? You forgot about Discord? Yeah, no worries. There's a lot of them, and Discord's not always the easiest thing to come up with. I don't know, I tend to get overwhelmed on Discord. If anyone wants to follow me on social media, please do. There's all my socials. It would mean a lot. And then I try to, I try to get on there a lot and post. I'm trying, especially on Blue Sky, is probably the best place if you want to see art that you can't see elsewhere. Either Blue Sky or be a patron on my Patreon. If anyone's interested in that, you can sign up. Oh no, we have ads! I'm not going to self-promo during the ads. That feels weird. Okay, but I'm going to use this ad break to find someone to trade into. Sorry if everybody's stuck in an ad right now. I'm just not a pro, is the problem. Let's see. Who have we not rated in a while? Oh, there's quite a few folks. Oh man. Man, there's a lot of artists. There's so many cool artists on our Twitch. Who should we raid? Oh my gosh, it's impossible to choose. There's so many people I've been wanting to raid for a while who are streaming right now. I don't think we've raided this person in a really long time. And I think they would probably appreciate it. We could go say, oh, but he's on a break right now. Yeah. Let's see. It's okay, I have 1 minute and 30 seconds to pick. I know this is just super fascinating for those of you not stuck in an ad right now. You're like, geez, we waited for this. This is why I have a sub, so I can watch Casey deliberate. Yes. That's why. Oh, here's somebody I haven't seen on in a long time. Oh, they're so, man. Decisions. This is gorgeous. Why? All right, we did a new artist yesterday. Let's do another new artist today. I think it'd be really fun to read this person. They're drawing this really, really beautiful, or painting this really, really beautiful illustration. It looks like it's in the sketch stage, but I think you guys will really like it. I haven't actually been able to hang out on this person's stream a whole lot, so as usual when that happens, just kind of fair warning, it might be, like it doesn't seem to be... Oh wait, she's in French. I wonder if it's okay to raid. I think we should try. Let's try. Let's raid this person. I don't think we've ever raided them. They're working on some beautiful art. They're talking about TwitchCon. Let's just try. Let's just try. No. I was waiting for the ad break to end, Maze. Gosh, so harsh. Okay, there are some people speaking in English in the chat. I was mostly making sure that there was a French and English chat because I want to make sure anyone who wants to can chat with them. So yeah, they are speaking English as well. This is somebody we've never raided before. I followed them a while ago, I think, and I've never had a chance to actually hang out a whole lot, but they seem very nice and very chill, and their work is beautiful. So I think you guys will really like it. We're gonna go check out Pomlin, I think is how you say it. I'm not sure, but let's go raid. Let's go raid into them and say. Let's do the cheeselings one. We haven't done the cheese one in a minute. The cheeselings have arrived. I don't know. What do we say for cheese? Hide your cheese. The cheeselings are here, maybe? No, I don't know. Casey's. I'm really bad at raid calls. Casey's cheeselings are invading. There we go. We'll just do this one. If you have a different emote you want to put in that spot, feel free. We're gonna go say hi to this artist. Very, very cool. New person for some folks, hopefully. I will be back tomorrow. We'll be doing the anniversary of Art Gym tomorrow for the warm-up stream, so come prepared with some references, some stuff you want to draw. I'll be streaming tomorrow and tomorrow afternoon, so we'll have 2 streams tomorrow. Today is gonna be a work day. Thanks for being here. Thanks, everybody, for participating, for hanging out, for being in the community. Once again, if anyone missed the links, here is the Discord link where you can join, post your art stuff, you can meet other artists, and post your streams in the stream share. And then, of course, my socials, if you need those. All right, let's go say hi. I don't know how to say their name, but hopefully you're going to find out. Yeah, really pretty art, though, and I'll see you over there, okay? Bye-bye!